Hello scholars, welcome back to the Kemet Maasai Academy. This morning we're looking at polygons and we're going to be finding the perimeter given certain information about the polygons. Some of the polygons will be regular polygons in which all the sides are equal, and some will be irregular polygons which might have a couple equal sides and the rest are not equal, as well as it could be no side is equal. So remember, a polygon is a figure that is closed, has straight sides, and is flat. It must meet those three requirements: flat, closed, and straight. The smallest polygon is a triangle, and we have several types of triangle. The regular triangle is the equilateral triangle, 3 equal sides. We also have several quadrilaterals, those are 4-sided polygons. If you want more information on polygons, you can check the video that was done focusing on polygons, different types, how many sides, special names, blah, 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 blah. Today we're focusing on calculating the perimeter, the distance on the outside of the polygon, if we know certain things about the polygon, right? So let's go. We have six problems. So let's dive into them and see how best we can solve them. Number 1 says a regular hexagon has sides of 96 meters in length. Calculate the perimeter. Alright, it says a regular hexagon. That tells us that regular tells us the sides are all equal. Hexagon tells us 6 sides. So a hexagon is a special name for a 6-sided polygon. And once you see the word regular describing a polygon, that means all the sides are of the same length. So we're talking about a 6-sided figure where all the sides are the same length, all the sides are 96 meters. So the perimeter, we could add 96 plus 96 plus 96 plus 96 plus 96 plus 96. Or we could know that adding 96 6 times is the same as multiplying 96 by 6. So the perimeter then would be 96 meters times 6, because all 6 sides are equal. 6 6 is 36, 6 9 is 54 plus 3 57. So that's 576 meters is the perimeter of this hexagon. Number 2, a regular decagon has sides of 120 meters in length. Calculate the perimeter. So regular means all sides are equal. Decagon means 10 sides. A 10-sided polygon is called a decagon. Alright, so if we know all sides are equal, and we know each side is 120 meters, and there are 10 sides, the perimeter then would be 120 meters times 10. And we know that when we're multiplying by 10, we simply need to add a 0 to our original number. So the perimeter is 1,200 meters. The perimeter of this regular decagon, this regular 10-sided figure, all sides equal, 1,200 meters. Number 3. An equilateral triangle has sides of 216 centimeters each. Calculate its perimeter. So equilateral tells us this is a regular triangle. A triangle has 3 sides. A regular triangle is called an equilateral triangle, 3 equal sides. So if each side is 216 centimeters and there are 3 equal sides, the perimeter will be 216 centimeters times 3. 3 6 is 18. 3 1s 3 and 1 4. 3 2 6. Of course, we could add 216 plus 216 plus 216, but we have passed that level of thinking. We know at this stage that multiplication is the advanced step to adding. So instead of adding the same number over and over again for x number of times, we just multiply that number by the number of times. Okay, so at this level you should know that much. If you didn't, now you know. So we're not going to add 216 3 times, we're going to multiply by 3. Alright, so number 4, an irregular. So this time it's irregular. So that's telling us the sides are not all equal. Maybe some are equal, but you're going to have some that are not equal. It's irregular. It's a pentagon. That tells us what? It has 5 sides. A pentagon has 5 sides. If it had been a regular pentagon, it would have had 5 equal sides, but it's not. It's irregular. Alright, so they're saying 3 of the sides are equal. 3 of the 5 sides are equal, and each of them is 19 meters. The other 2 sides are 14 meters and 8 meters. Calculate the perimeter. Alright, so if we know that 3 sides are equal, then the distance for those 3 sides would be 19 times 3. 3 nines 27, 3 ones 3 and 2, 5. This accounts for the 3 equal sides. And then we can just add the other 2 with this. So the perimeter, the total distance, would be the 3 equal sides plus the 2 that are not equal, adding all of those sides. So 8 and 4, 12 and 7, 19, and 5 and 1, 6 and 1, 7. 79 meters in all. Okay. So since we were told it's irregular, it's a pentagon but it's irregular. It has 3 of the sides equal but 2 not equal to the others. The 3 sides that are equal, we can multiply those by 3 because they're the same length. So 3 nines 27, 3 ones 3 and 2, 5. And then we just add that with the other 2 sides. Okay? And we get our total perimeter. The total distance on the outside of that pentagon is 79 meters. Alright, let's look at number 5. The perimeter of a rhombus is 200 meters. A parallelogram has the same perimeter and the length is 60 meters. What is the shorter side of the parallelogram? Alright, so the perimeter of a rhombus is 200 meters. A parallelogram has the same perimeter of that rhombus. So the perimeter of the parallelogram is 200 meters, like the rhombus. And the length of the parallelogram is 60 meters. So what's the shorter side? Let's draw them to see what they're saying. So we know the rhombus looks like that. Okay? 4 equal sides. 4 equal sides of the rhombus. The parallelogram looks like this. The 2 lengths are the same and the 2 short sides are the same. Now, since the rhombus has 4 equal sides and the perimeter is 200 meters, each side of the rhombus is 200 meters divided by 4. And we know that's 50, right? Because 4 goes into 25 times, 4 into 0, 0. So each side of the rhombus is 50. Okay. Alright. Now, the parallelogram has the same perimeter as the rhombus. So the same 200 meters across. Actually, we didn't even need to find the length, the side of the rhombus. But that's okay. The parallelogram has length 60. So this is 60. That means this is also 60. Okay, so let's add the 2 lengths then. So 60 plus 60, that's 120. And the total distance around it is 200. So let's take out the 120. So that leaves 80. And divide that by 2. Okay. So The shorter side then will be 40 meters. This is our answer here. Alright. So, since we are told the parallelogram has the same perimeter as the rhombus has a perimeter of 200 meters. If we had been asked to find the side of the rhombus, this is how we would have found it, since it's 4 equal sides. But actually, we don't need to know the side. Okay? So, we know that the distance around the parallelogram is 200. We know that it has two lengths that are the same, 60 each. So we add those up, we get 120. Remove those from the perimeter. Take those out to see what's left. So 80 meters are left, and that represents the two short sides, which are the same length also to each other. So that's why we're dividing that by 2. So the length of the short side is 40 meters. Alright, let's look at question 5. Two sides of an irregular nonagon. So irregular, the sides are not equal, not all equal. Nonagon means 9 sides. Alright, so two sides of the nonagon are 10 meters and 15 meters. And the other sides are equal. Alright, so if the perimeter is 81 meters, what's the length of each of the equal sides? So let me read that again. Two sides of an irregular nonagon are 10 meters and 15 meters. The other sides are equal. If the perimeter is 81 meters, what is the length of each of the equal sides? Alright, so let's add the two sides that we know already. Alright, let's add the two sides. So, 15 meters and 10 meters. So that's 25 meters. We know the perimeter is 81, so let's take out what we know. Take out the two sides that we know from the 81. So 56 meters are left, and that we must share equally among the other sides. Now, if it's a nonagon, and we take out two sides out of it, if it's a 9-sided figure and we remove two sides out of it, 7 sides are left. So that means the other 7 sides are equal to each other, and if they add up to 56, because 56 leave back when we take out the two sides that we know 56 is left, that means to find the length of each side, the sides that are equal, we need to divide that 56 by the 7 sides, and that's 8 meters. So each side, each of the equal sides, the 7 sides that are equal, each one measures 8 meters, right? So we got a couple clues. We were told it's irregular, so maybe some sides equal, some definitely not. Nonagon means 9-sided polygon. And they told us 2 of the sides. So we add up the 2 sides that we know already. And we're going to remove that so that we know what we're working with, what we have left. When we take the 25 from 81, we get 56. So the 56 meters that are left, we need to share it equally because it says the other sides are equal. The other 7 sides, if it's 9 sides, 2 not equal, then the other 7 sides are equal. So we need to share that 56 meters that's left among the 7 equal sides. So we divide by 7 and we get 8. So each of those equal sides has 8 meters in length. Alright, so that's our look this morning at calculating the perimeter of polygons or finding the missing lengths if we know the perimeter. Okay, so we have to twist it up sometimes and work. If we know one, we can find the other. Alright, so if you have been helped by this video, just drop a comment, make me feel nice, make me feel good, just say thank you, miss. That's all, and you'll make me happy for the day, for the rest of the day. That's all I'm asking you to do. Say thank you, miss, and I'll be happy. And also, share the video and I'll be extra happy. share the video so other students can benefit from the information. And if you subscribe, I'll be dancing happy. That's the kind of happiness that makes me dance when you subscribe to the channel. Now, if you look in the catalog and you don't see the video that you're looking for, just drop a comment also to let me know so that I can work on that video and post it. Click the notification so you will know when I post that video, when I upload that video, okay? So scholars, keep practicing your maths. Practice every day, every day. Try to have a fixed time each day when you know you're going to sit down and do some maths. Whether you're assigned it or not, for your own development, do some maths. Whether it's a half an hour each day, an hour each day, set aside some time to work on your mathematics. I'll see you in the next video.